I know the vast consensus of Washington policymakers is that the United States needs to increase or dramatically increase our presence in the Arctic, especially militarily. And I think that is absolutely the wrong thing to do. And because there is a misapprehension of what military power actually accomplishes. There is this thought that if you have warships in the area, or if you drive your ships through the area, that somehow you're going to have influence that you won't have if you don't. But I can just tell you, just cognitively, it makes sense. Our ships and our naval capability and our Air Force and our ability to shoot long-range missiles is in no way diminished whether there's a bunch of ships in the water there or if they're in their ports elsewhere, or some of the other freedom of navigation operations we accomplish elsewhere. We can project power anywhere in the world that we want to at any time, and not having physical combat forces on the ground, in ports, on the water, in the air is not going to diminish our ability to influence things in the area and make sure that we can take care of our interests and our needs. If anything happens in that region of the world, our ships can go on a moment's notice and can take care of our needs there. We don't have to have troops or ships or other military forces in close proximity to potential enemy forces, because all that will do is raise the possibility of miscalculation, of accidents, because we've already seen where Russian and American jets have flown very, very close to each other, and so far we've dodged a bullet and there has been no incidents. But let one of those ships gets too close, where we inadvertently shoot down one of the aircraft, where our aircraft collide and someone dies, and now then you've got the potential for a crisis. And in that case, we have to navigate something that could potentially spill into a war, could eventually lead into a nuclear exchange in a worst case scenario, none of which is necessary. Our interests are not taken away. Our interests are not lost because we don't have that risk. Our interests will continue to be taken care of because of our powerful global economy, our ability to use diplomacy where it needs to be, and our ability to project power, enormous power, globally. We don't need to be in the Arctic.